So I thought I'd read this to you. This is my response to Lucky Councillor, Lucky Dinake. He's a DA councillor for Ekurhuleni, and among other things, he's one of our ward councillors, superiors. One of the very disgruntled residents wrote an email indicating his absolute disgust at the state of things and the general state of things in the area. Lucky responded, and I saw this as an opportunity to ask some other questions, because we need to actually have these sorts of things spoken about and dealt with, because there's a bigger picture here. So I'm going to read you my response to him, and what you make of it is what you make of it. If you've got some comments on it, please let me know. Okay, so, morning Lucky. Mr. Fourie forwarded his email and your response to me, and I thought it potentially useful to respond. Hopefully you will have time to answer this, as it seems impossible to speak to you telephonically with your busy schedule. Plainly, the community is fed up, understandably, after decades of zero infrastructure maintenance and municipal mismanagement. I have over the years highlighted many points in countless discussions with various politicians, all to no avail. There has been no deviation from the path we are currently on, and the ratepayers have nothing to suggest that anything will change in their lifetime. One can only surmise that this is indicative of the actual overall plan at a national level to keep the taxpayer subjugated and forever compliant, all the while providing for the needs of the political elite. I understand that at your municipal and peripheral provincial level, you have no real influence on what is being perpetrated nationally, though you should be acutely aware of the effect at a community level. The excuse, and I know in your mind it's a plausible reason, of not being in control, and until such time as you are, being unable to influence things in any meaningful way, seems to create a paradox. I'm sure you see it. We all do. Suggest to me a logical way forward that I might present to the community. After all, it's the community that does the voting, is it not? The ward councillor situation still requires resolution, but let's deal with that as a separate issue. I think the bigger picture is more urgent currently. Now, I hope I get a response to that, because there is a bigger picture. There's a very much bigger political picture that is the consequences of inaction are much more dire. Everyone is very frustrated at the moment about all sorts of things and the general situation. But unless we actually talk about this stuff and rectify some of it, instead of just shouting about the problems, none of it's really going to go away. So, I look forward to somebody actually commenting on this. It would be useful.